I believe that perfection is unattainable. Obviously, that doesn't stop us from trying to obtain it, weirdly enough. However, I think there's a side of perfection that people simply take too far that holds them back. Because if I wanted something to be perfect, which perfect is subjective, by the way, because it might be perfect to you, but to other people, they might look at it and think, this is god awful, even though to you, it's perfect. I think perfection is just a way of coping that we tend to lean towards whenever we want to feel safer, a little bit better. Maybe we've had a shit day or someone made a nasty comment and we want to prove to ourselves that we're better, maybe better than them or better in general. And we hide behind perfectionism to try and obtain something so far out of reach so we can continue to lie to ourselves that, yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. We're working towards this goal. We're working towards this perfection. When in reality, we're never going to get there. Never. Because it is unobtainable. You can obviously refine, you can adjust, you can tweak, but I don't think you're ever going to get to perfection. Because with each iteration that you make to something, every single tweak, every single refinement judges what perfect is to you. Because let's say you've got something that you created. Let's say this is a product for your business, or some sort of wood carving that you've done, or a painting you've created, or a video you edited. And you think it's about 85%. But you really, really want to get it to that 100% mark because you want it to be perfect before you send it to a client or show it to the world. That 10, 15, 20% at the end is going to make such small changes and adjustments that only you will ever be able to see, that the world will never care about. And then you get stuck in that end bit trying to make it 100%. You never end up releasing it to the world. You never allow yourself to gain feedback or the criticism or the help you may need from somebody else because you're hiding behind, oh, I'm just trying to make it better. No, you're just scared to see what other people think about it. You're scared to accept that your 80 to 85% is actually good. You're scared to admit that you're actually quite good and then release it to the world, because if you release it to the world, then it becomes real, doesn't it? If you don't, and if you decide to hide it and just sit behind this mask of perfection, then you can just keep doing that forever, because you can keep saying, I'm just refining it, I'm just changing it, I'm just doing this, I'm just doing that, and never get to your goal, never get to anywhere really, because you're always going to be stuck in that refining phase. When in reality, the real perfection comes from releasing that thing at 80 or 85% and just making little tweaks next time, making little refinements next time, just making those small incremental improvements. You'll never get perfect, ever, but you're going to be a hell of a lot fucking closer to perfect by doing it that way than by sitting there in your own head thinking you're making something better, because you don't actually know if it's better or not. This is just your illusion of what better is. It may not necessarily mean that other people also like it.